All week on KCRW, we've been featuring the work of young creators. It's been incredibly exciting and enriching. And today I have another set of young creators to introduce you to. They're a band that formed at UCSD. They're called Alegrías. And I want to introduce you to the members and we'll hear from them. Their founder is Azalea Segura-Mora, Ada Ngozi, Luke Hoeg, and Daniel Hernandez. Welcome to KCRW.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Pleasure to be here.
Let's get started. And Azalea, tell me what the name means, Alegrías.
Yeah, so Alegrías, it's Spanish for multiple joys. So it's really a very energetic, happy.
Well, we felt multiple joys when we watched your video. So thank you for coming. I have to hear the roots of how all four of you came together.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess from my story, I've played orchestra in like middle school and high school, and like coming to UCSD, like I was very like, I really wanted to continue exploring like music, and I came across Musicians Club on campus, which was a very cool place, and it just brought together this whole community of people, and specifically like all of these like amazing bandmates that I have.
Yeah, so it's like this club on campus where it's organized by like a group of students who are also wanting to like start a band and stuff, and basically just get people together for listening parties or to throw connections with each other so that we can, you know, all jam out or something like that. So literally it was through that club and through chance that we were able to come together and finally make some of our own music together. So yeah, it's been a great resource so far on campus.
And Luke, you and Azalea went to high school together?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did.
How many songs have you all worked up? And are you writing them mostly, Azalea?
Yeah, so I think we've written officially like 2 songs together. I like have a bunch of lyrics, but the thing is like I think that's where I'm strongest at, but it really takes like a whole team effort because like all these other people in my band, like they have like their amazing skill sets to add to the table, and it's so like beautiful we could do together. They're so talented, they're so cool. It's like really so fun to kind of work together to create music.
When you all came to UCSD, did you think, you know what, I want to start a band?
I definitely had that dream of being a rock star when I grew up. I've been playing guitar and bass for a really long time. So like playing with people and something is just something that has always been on my mind. And I'm from Ohio. So like coming from Ohio to San Diego and like getting that network of people and being able to just create with these lovely, lovely individuals has been amazing. And I'm so fortunate to have met them.
That is so interesting. Daniel, where do you come from?
I come from San Diego. I came into UCSD not thinking that I was going to pursue any like music at all. I just came to like, I was just in my mindset. I was just like, I'm gonna get my STEM major degree, and then, you know, get my money and then like get out of here, because I did learn how to like play the drums, and I learned a bit of piano like when I was young. So that was something that I did when I was growing up, you know, but over the years, I just thought that like I wanted to put like my time into things that people told me would be useful, you know. So I didn't really find a time to like pursue music until this year actually is when I started to like join the club, because it was like a part of me that I didn't want to let go, you know. Mm-hmm. So yeah, and then like just like in a little bit of time, like I found like these amazing people and we were able to create something new. And it was just something that I never expected.
If you all could collaborate and work with a musical mentor, if you could pick someone, if you said, Anne, I can wave my magic wand and I can put this person in the studio with you to spend an afternoon, who would that be?
I already know my answer, man. I've been playing guitar for about, I think, 12 years now. And one of my biggest inspirations has been John Mayer, not only in terms of his guitar style and wanting to like emulate him, because like when you're younger, you always want to like emulate your heroes. So John Mayer would definitely be a person who I look up to for songwriting as well.
Okay. Anybody else?
The one that comes to mind for me would be Esperanza Spalding, just because she's been a major influence for me playing bass, and just like having another female woman of color just to look up to has been so great and amazing. So definitely would be her.
I love that. Azalea?
I think I would say Chicano Batman. I don't know if anyone's familiar with them, but
Oh, yes. I know
yes.
them. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I've
amazing.
interviewed them a couple of times. They're great.
No way. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Yeah, like their energy and their spirit is so beautiful, and just like putting out like music from like, you know, from Hispanic backgrounds is so empowering to me, and like English and Spanish lyrics.
Well, Daniel, I'm going to ask you in 1 second, but talk to me about writing in both English and Spanish, what that's like.
Well, I guess, yeah, like those lyrics in English and Spanish, like I feel the necessity to like express myself in both languages. It's just such a integral part of my identity that I would love to share with others. And even if you don't understand the language, like the energy and the feeling is still there. Like I want people to feel that connection.
It's really, I found it really moving. And I read with the statement you wrote about connecting to your Hispanic heritage, and then seeing the way you all looked at each other and played together. I was like, oh, they're onto something. All right, Daniel, if you could spend the afternoon in the studio with somebody, who would it be?
Okay, I would definitely choose Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak. I really like their Silk Sonic album.
Oh.
I love Anderson .Paak's beats. I love the way he plays. I think he plays so smoothly. I grew up in church, and I grew up with gospel music, and that's my favorite music to play and to listen to. And I also like funk as well. So, you know, them emulating that and incorporating it into like their like pop, like their poppiness, and then just their groove, like, and everything. I just enjoy it.
I want to go out and play a song of yours, and I want to know what song you want me to play by you, and tell me a little bit about it.
I guess the song that we'd probably choose, aside from the one that we already featured, is Friend Crush. Asala, you want to tell them just a little bit about the song?
Okay, yeah. So it's basically when you have this really strong desire to be someone's friend, and it's not romantic. It's more like you notice the way they interact with people, you notice their energy, their vibes, and you feel like you would really match that, and you really want to be their friend. So this is Friend Crush.